Welcome, friends. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm in my golf cart today, friends. I'm going to drive to Lake Sumter Square on Saturday evening here in the Villages. Let's take a golf cart ride. Welcome, friends. How are you? Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. I am at Arnold Palmer Golf Course right now, and you can see they are making some renovations to Arnold Palmer Golf Course. Let me know in the comments below if you can hear or see me. I do appreciate it. We will continue our journey. Thank you for joining. We are at Arnold Palmer Golf Course. Let me know if you can hear me. I do appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the chat below. I'm going to take a drive through Arnold Palmer Golf Course. I'll show you the driving range. You can hear me. Nasser, you can hear me? Good. You can see me. Or actually see the golf course. Yes, golf. This is a golf course. You will see in a minute. This is Arnold Palmer Golf Course here in the Villages, Florida. I do not get into politics here. Sorry, friends. Let's park the golf cart and walk around for a bit. Your average Joe, this is the Villages, Florida. This is Arnold Palmer Golf Course. This is the driving range. You can practice driving your golf balls here. It's clearly marked. Normally this driving range is full of people. It's closed. The driving range is closed. Look at that. This is the Arnold Palmer bar and restaurant. That is the golf shop there on the right. And that is the restaurant over there with the red canopies. That's outdoor seating. They are renovating the golf course. Kissimmee in 2020. Oh, that's nice. Thank you for liking my videos and subscribing. I am trying on a new microphone. Let me know if you can hear me. I do appreciate it. Let me know if you can see. I am broadcasting live on my phone, so you're going to see. So right there's the Arnold Palmer restaurant right up there. This is in the Villages, Florida. This is located near Buena Vista Boulevard here in the Villages. And I thought I would do a walk and talk. I went to Kissimmee. Yeah, Kissimmee, Florida. Yeah, that's a city in Florida. It's near Orlando. I know where that is. The Villages is located about 35 or 40 miles south of Ocala, Florida. My wife and I are looking forward to our 7-night lifestyle visit. Oh, yes. Yes, you will enjoy your lifestyle visit here in the Villages. This is where you can buy a bucket of balls to hit on the driving range. And for whatever reason, this facility is closed. Look at that crepe myrtle tree with Spanish moss on it. Let me know, friends, if you can hear me. I am trying out a new wireless microphone. I bought it from Amazon yesterday. I'm just taking a walk. This is Arnold Palmer Golf Course here in the Villages, Florida. This building here holds a golf academy. You can take golfing lessons here. Jennifer, you can hear me? That's good. I do appreciate it. Hopefully you will not hear wind noise anymore. This microphone will cut down on the wind noise. I know some of my live streams, it was very, very windy. I was not happy with it. So I bought a new wireless microphone system with a wind protection on it. That's awesome. This is the Villages. This is Arnold Palmer Golf Course. This is the clubhouse right there. They do have a restaurant in there. Average Joe can hear me too. That's great. Check this out. These are crepe myrtle trees with Spanish moss on them. I know some of my subscribers were asking me to take a ride through the northern part of the village and show them the beautiful scenery. Well, this is a walk and talk. Later on, I will go in my golf cart and I will drive to Lake Sumter Square on Saturday night, and we're going to test this new microphone out to see if it really does block the wind noise, because I'm going to broadcast live driving in my golf cart. And if you don't hear any wind, then this microphone is going to pass the test. Thank you for liking my videos and subscribing. That is a putting green down there that belongs to Arnold Palmer Golf Course. This is Buena Vista Boulevard that you see right here. This is Arnold Palmer. Welcome to the Country Club Golf Shop and Golf Academy. How's everybody's Saturday afternoon, evening going? Beautiful trees here. Well maintained. Hey, hello, Sue Lane. Good evening to you, Sue Lane. Thanks for joining my live stream. I do appreciate it. Happy Saturday afternoon from the Villages, Florida. This here looks like a lilac tree. You see the lilac tree right there, friends? Purple lilac. Actually, my mother's favorite flower was a purple lilac growing up in Wisconsin. Thanks for liking my videos. I do appreciate it. Thanks for the thumbs up. Let me know if you can see and hear this broadcast. I am trying out a new microphone I purchased last night from Amazon. You can see the mid-afternoon, late afternoon thunderstorms are starting to come in. That is the east. That is facing east. Right there is the Country Club and Golf Academy. All right, let's go in the golf cart and drive to Lake Sumter Landing and see what's going on down there. As promised, there is a live oak tree right there. I think that's a live oak with Spanish moss. Yeah, it looks like this all the time, Sue Lane. It's been like this since June. Every afternoon it clouds up and it looks stormy. Sometimes it rains, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it just thunders and there's no rain. Kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. I wonder if I can turn this camera around. Can I turn it around? Hello, everyone. Can you see me? Can you see me? I just finished the gym. I was working out at the gym. Thanks for joining. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. How y'all doing today? I just finished the gym. I just worked out at the gym. Thanks for joining. Flip the camera around. Uh-oh. No, the camera won't flip. Oh, there it does. Lane, do you live in Lakeland, Florida? I know one of my subscribers lives in Lakeland, Florida. Are you that subscriber? Thanks for joining. Thanks for liking my videos. This driving range right here, for those that joined late, this is a driving range, but the range is closed. Here at Arnold Palmer Golf Course. Oh, I hear whistles going too. Welcome to the Villages. This is a bar and restaurant here at Arnold Palmer, right up there. Yeah, you live in Lakeland, Florida? That's Grady Judd territory. I watch his YouTube videos all the time. Sheriff Grady Judd in Polk County. Is Lakeland in Polk County? I think Grady Judd is hilarious. Thanks for liking my videos. Here we go, the Wisconsin Cheesehead. Go Brewers, go. Actually, is go Green Bay Packers, go. I think the Wisconsin Badgers lost today to the Alabama Crimson Tide. There is my Wisconsin Badgers. They lost today. Tomorrow, the Green Bay Packers play. So this is going to be a test, friends. Anybody who's watching the live, I'm going to get into my golf cart. I'm going to drive toward Lake Sumter Landing. Yeah, you love a Grady Judd. And I will stop halfway between. And I want you folks to let me know if you can hear wind noise. Because here we are. This is my wind protector microphone. Let me know if this microphone works. That's what I would like for you to do today. Why does this not work? There we go. Thank you. Let's go in and see if this wind microphone works. Here we go, friends. Off to Lake Sumter Landing. Just so you know, that beeping noise is my golf cart. It makes a beeping noise when you put the golf cart in reverse. It's similar to like a construction vehicle. It is a safety thing that all golf carts have. So don't be alarmed if you hear the beeping noise. Here we go. Driving to the Lake Sumter landing. Let me know if you can hear any wind noise. You will hear golf cart noise, I'm sure. By the way, friends, right over there is the golf cart tunnel that was flooded that I did a video on about a month ago. Yes, Flabby, this kind of a life is nice. Life is good, friends. When y'all coming to the villages? Let me know if you hear wind noise, friends. It's really windy. That's okay. It's not for everyone. I understand. I know this is Buena Vista Boulevard. That is Buena Vista Boulevard right there. Oh, awesome, Sue Lane. As soon as you sell your home, the Villages is waiting for you. Okay, friends. Did anybody hear wind noise? That's my question. Did anybody hear wind noise? Let me know in the comments below, friends. You'll be moving to the Villages in 3 years. Jennifer Mack, very nice. A little bit. Okay. Well, it was really windy. If I didn't have my microphone on, you would have heard a lot of wind. So I'll accept a little bit. That's okay. Hey, check this out. Sandhill cranes. They're always right alongside the golf path. There is another one right there. Pretty good sound, Jennifer. Thank you. I appreciate it. This is a very common sight here in the Villages. The Sandhill cranes. They just kind of walk around. Slight noise. That's good. So far, I'm happy. I'm not going to return my microphone. Holy moly. Flabby, why is it holy moly? Very common, you see these Sandhill cranes just walking around right near the golf cart path. I do appreciate it, friends. That is Buena Vista Boulevard. Let's continue our journey, friends. That one there is. Here we go, friends. Let's go to Lake Sumter Landing. On a Saturday night. It is really windy. It's very windy. Where are you from, Flabby? Let me know where you're from. You live in Summerfield. Summerfield, yeah, that's very close by. Summerfield, Florida. I was just up there. This is that dangerous intersection, friends. That's Buena Vista Boulevard. That's the roundabout. You notice that they have the Sumter County Sheriff has a speed sign over there. It's trying to get the people to slow down coming off that intersection. Sue Laney, originally from Pennsylvania. The Keystone State. South Wales in the UK, it's starting to get dark and cold. Oh, really? I understand. This is a very dangerous intersection. I did a video about this intersection. Here we go to Lake Sumter Landing, friends. You can see the golf cart path is on the road here. We're sharing the road with the cars. It's really windy. Let me know if you can hear the wind. So where should we go? Should we go right into the square? Let's go right into the square, friends. Why not? We came all this way to see the square. Everybody's getting their drink on tonight, I see. It's a big night at the square. Big night at the square. Always pause for pedestrians. Pause for pedestrians. Hershey's candy. Oh, Hershey's candy. I like dark chocolate, just so you know. I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke, my friends. It's a joke. Uh-oh, here we go. I hope I have noise canceling on my phone because YouTube does not like copyright. I might be violating copyright laws. Thanks for joining my live stream. We're taking a drive through Lake Sumter Square here in the Villages, Florida on a Saturday evening. Georgia. Oh, you're in Georgia. Thanks for joining, Andre. I do appreciate it. Thank you for joining my live. I appreciate it. Let me... Hoping they let me read that comment. I will comment on that comment, Andre, in a minute. I have something to say about that. Andre, I appreciate it. I think I saw that golf cart before. Let me pull over and answer Andre's question. It's an interesting question here. Here's a cardiology consultant right here. Andre, Johns Creek, Georgia, 52, fixing to be 53, and hoping they'll let me in the Villages prior to hitting 55. A realtor said that it should be no problem. Yes, Andre, you should have no problem getting into the Villages at the age of 52 or 53. Keep in mind that the state statute here in the state of Florida allows 55 plus communities to have up to 20% of its population be lower than the age of 55. So there's an 80-20 rule here in Florida that any 55 plus community under the state statute can allow up to 20% of their residents can be under the age of 55. Pretty much, yes, Lean. For the most part, that's true. That's true. I think the issue, though, is, the issue here is there's a lot of, I would say there's a lot of younger people that live here, and it's primarily due to the Airbnbs. It's due to investors who buy homes and then lease them homes out. And a lot of those investors and Airbnbs are leasing those homes to people that are under the age of 55. I know in my community alone, about 6 or 7 houses down from where I live, there is young people living in that home, and I think they're renting it. I know when you buy a home here in the villages, they do ask for your age, but if you buy a home and you're 55 and then you rent it out, it's you as an owner that's obligated to know what their ages are. But I don't think that a lot of people are asking the ages in that scenario. Good to see me. Magic the Mastiff. You didn't really see me, Magic Mastiff. Here, Magic Mastiff. This is me. Hello. That is my golf cart right there. I am at Lake Sumter Square. Thanks for joining my live stream. I just finished my workout. I had nothing to do, so I decided to go live. I am using my brand new microphone right here. I bought it last night. I'm trying to see if it reduces the wind noise. So going forward, you should not hear much wind noise anymore. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate it. Why does this now flip? Thank you for joining. Yeah, for the most part, Lee, and if you have the money, they're going to sell to you. They'll let you in, no problem, especially if you're 52 or 53 years old. Because they do have the 80-20 rule, 20% of the people that live here can be under the age of 55. Let's continue our drive through Lake Sumter Landing. I'm trying to stay away from the music noise because there is copyright issues. Lean, I almost tend to agree with you, Lean. I am starting to lean and agree with what you just said. There's going to be problems. Well, we see some problems already. To be honest with you, there are problems here already regarding younger people living here, Airbnbs, people just renting their homes out to whoever. That's already creating some issues. We do have some issues with residents who are age 55 or older, but then their young children, ages 20, 30, 40 years old, their children will move in with them. And those children are creating some problems. That is a common problem here in the villages, where the adult children will move in with their parents who live in the villages. So the problems are already starting, Lean, just so you know. But I do recommend that you follow, if you live or plan to live here, I do recommend that you follow and go to the districtgov.org website, www.districtgov.org. That is the Community Development District's website. That is where the administrative offices are. That is where your finance, budget, administration offices are. They also have meeting minutes and agendas because each residential district has its own meeting, monthly meetings or bi-monthly meetings. I recommend you go there and read the meeting minutes. You can pull them down just like any city or county government. They have meeting minutes and meetings each month. And they talk about these types of things. Hi, John and Kathy from Michigan. I'm from Wisconsin. Thank you for enjoying my videos. I'm just doing a walk and talk. Let me know if you can see and hear me okay. I do appreciate it. Thanks for the thumbs up. I do appreciate you watching my videos. I did release another video today. It's about lifted golf carts and low tunnels. I hope you catch that one. Let's continue our journey through Lake Sumter Square on Saturday night. You're welcome. You're welcome, Andre, for the info. You're welcome. Andre, you're welcome. You're welcome. Aha. Let's take a right here and go on the Morse Boulevard bridge that overlooks Lake Sumter. Let's do that. Oh, it's really windy here. Really windy. This is Morse Boulevard. I live in the Villages, Florida. I originally am from Wisconsin. Let's take a walk from here. Could you do a video on additional storage options in the villages? Example, cars, RVs, and boats. Yes, I can actually. I can give you just a brief overview that there is a storage facility located on County Road 466. There are several of them around the villages. But there is one for sure that's located on County Road 466. I believe the Villages owns it, and you can rent RV storage there. I can go over there and shoot video for you and show you where it is. And I think if you want more information on that, if you go to the www.districtgov.org website, and if you type in RV storage, it will bring up information. And I believe the Villages owns a couple of those storage facilities to store your RV. And I know one of them is located on County Road 466 near Oxford, Florida. South Africa, welcome, Zolani in South Africa. 10, Lean 42. Not sure what you're saying, Lean. Yes, there is storage facilities around here. I believe that the Villages owns a couple of them for sure. This is Lake Sumpter, friends. Just so you know, this is Lake Sumpter. Lake Sumpter Square is right beyond the lighthouse over there. I did a video over here a couple of weeks ago, and there was an alligator swimming in Lake Sumpter. This island that I'm walking on, this is a bridge for your information. This island I'm walking on has been a point of discussion in the district board meetings over the last several, 2 or 3 years. County Road 42. There might be one up there, I'm not sure. There might be a storage facility up there. I know there's one for sure on County Road 466. There's a duck down there. It's really windy out here, friends. Can you hear the wind? Just so you know, friends, I am trying out my new microphone, my new wind protection microphone. Can you hear the wind? It's really windy. You can see the wind. You can see the trees blowing behind me. Where are the trees blowing? Right there, it's the trees blowing. There might be one on the County Road 42. I'm not sure, actually. But this island where this bridge is on has been a point of contention. And has been in the Villages news. So this is a bridge. This is Morse Boulevard, and it's a bridge. You see that bridge right there? There's a bridge. There's water there. This is an island. I'm actually standing on an island. And that is Morse Boulevard leading into Lake Sumter Landing. You kiss your body and your feet. I'm not sure what that means, Jordan. But this island that this bridge sits on has been eroding little by little over the years. This island has been eroding. And the Villages is trying to figure out a way to stop the erosion of this island. They say if the island erodes anymore, it could affect the integrity of these bridges. They're afraid that if the island erodes any further, that the bridges could be compromised. So they're trying to figure out a way to stop the erosion on this island. And they had 2 options. And they had 2 options available to them to stop the erosion. One was to lower the lake levels here at Lake Sumpter. And the other option was just to put large stones around this island. You can see the stones down there. I don't know if you can see. You see the stones down there? Right down there, you see large stones on the edge of the water. Right by that bird down there. So they opted to drain the lake. 2 or 3 years ago, they opted to try to lower the levels of the lake. This lake is actually, I believe it's spring fed. And they waited 2 years for the levels of the lake to lower. They were doing something into the spring to lower the level of the lake. And it did not work out. So recently, I think about 6 or 8 months ago, they opted to go with option number 2. Option number 2 to protect this island is to put stones around it. That was the second option. So they decided to start trucking in large stones to put around this island to minimize or eliminate the erosion. This is all found in your meeting minutes. And I believe the meeting minutes are in the project-wide advisory committee. So you can go to the districtgov.org website, search project-wide advisory committee. look at the meeting minutes for the last several months, and you probably will find information about this Morse Boulevard. I think they call it a revetment project. And it's going to cost like $2 million to have them put boulders around this island to protect the erosion. The project-wide advisory committee is like a central fund, and all the costs that go into that fund get spread out to all the different residential districts, and that goes and is part of your maintenance fee that you pay at the end of the year. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate it. It looks like the storm clouds are moving in. By the way, that is east. That is north. Thanks for liking my videos. Thanks for subscribing. If you have any questions, let me know. This is actually called Sunset Park. I guess I never realized it. When you say they, Lean, who do you mean? Who do you mean they? They being the village's administration office? Is that what you say? They, or are you meaning they, the residents of the community? Because I could talk about either or if you want me to. Look at the ray of sunshine way over there. How awesome is that looking? Yes, these are live oak trees with Spanish moss. That's what this is. They call them live oak trees with Spanish moss. Very cool. And they do everything in their power to protect these trees. So when you see a tree that looks like that, that's a live oak tree with the Spanish moss. And this stuff is kind of interesting. Look at that Spanish moss. Let me know if you can hear the wind noise. I'm trying to test this microphone out. Hi, Cheryl. Always learning. Whenever I see your account name, Cheryl, I'm always asking myself, what do you think Cheryl is always learning? What has she learned today? What did you learn today, Cheryl? Today is Saturday. Let me know what you learned today. Thanks for joining. Thank you for liking my videos and subscribing to my channel, friends. Subscribing to YouTube is free. Some people ask me, how much does it cost to subscribe to YouTube? The answer, my friends, is free. Some YouTubers do have what they call a Patreon account or a membership account where you do pay a monthly fee and you get exclusive content. I have the ability to set that up. I have not set one up yet. I'm not sure I'm going to. It's just more content that I need to create and manage. And right now, it's a hard time managing the free content. Cheryl, that's hilarious. That's right. They're live oak trees with Spanish moss. And I taught you that, Cheryl. No, they're not called Spanish moss. They're called live oak trees with Spanish moss. Where are you from, Cheryl? Let me know. The country, the state that you live. I'm always interested to know where my videos are being broadcast to. My mic is working well. Thank you, Lean. I just bought it last night. I did one trial test with it last night, and then today is the official grade. I have to give it an official grade today based on this live stream, because last two times I did a live, the wind noise was so terrible I couldn't handle it myself. Oh, you're from Ball Ground, Georgia. I was in Atlanta, Georgia in 2008. I interviewed for a job at the energy company in Atlanta. But otherwise, I haven't spent much time in Georgia. Thanks for liking my videos and subscribing. I do appreciate it. Let me know in the comments below what kind of content you want to see. So is Sumter Square falling into the water? No, Sumter Square is not falling into the water. What they're afraid of is that if the erosion continues on this island, I'm standing on an island. If you notice, there's a bridge there. This is the island I'm standing on, and if you go this way, there's a bridge over here as well. So I'm standing on an island, and there are two bridges. They're afraid that if the erosion continues on this island, that it could compromise the integrity of these bridges. That's what they're afraid of, but that is far, far, far away in the future. They're managing and they're monitoring the erosion around this island. So here's the island. That is a bridge right there that connects that side to the island. And there is another bridge right over there that connects the island to that side. So this is an island right here. It's about maybe 0.25 miles wide, this island. It's a pretty small island. And around this island, you can see all the water around the island. There's water over there. There's water over there that goes underneath that bridge. And there's water over there that goes underneath that bridge. So this island is slowly, very slowly starting to erode. And if it erodes more, it's going to compromise the integrity of these bridges. So they want to do something to prevent erosion control to this island. And what they decided to do is put large stones all the way around the island. In a nutshell, that's what they decided to do, and I believe it's going to cost somewhere in the neighborhood of $2 million. And those costs will be allocated to the residents, to each residential district based on, I believe, the acreage of the district. They get allocated the project-wide advisory, the project-wide fund. So all the costs go into like a project-wide fund, and those costs will get amortized and spread out to the residential districts. And it shows up as a line item in the district budgets. Hello, John Ham from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Welcome to your HOA, yes. Your average Joe, hello, average Joe. So although this is not technically an HOA, it just acts like it. It's called a community development district. It is formed under Statute 190 in the state of Florida. If you look at Statute 190 for any of you legal eagle type people, Statute 190 allows and spells out the rules to form a community development district. Community development districts are not HOAs, but they act kind of like an HOA. Community development districts allow developers to develop an area, and then they fund it through issuing bonds. IMA say golf. Hey, IMA say golf. 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 I don't understand what you're saying, average Joe, but I'll play along with you. So there are some of the stones that they put in to eliminate or minimize the erosion. And if I wasn't afraid of alligators or snakes, I would walk down to the lake and show you those stones. Those stones go all the way along the shoreline, all the way over to that bridge. There's a bridge right behind those trees. But I'm afraid of alligators and snakes, so I am not going to walk in there. Let me know how you're all doing, friends. Let me know if you can hear me. I do appreciate it. My wife, in a few years, are thinking of moving there in a few years, coming down on visit. Is that like deed restrictions? Well, Lean, well, I hope you can make it down here, John Ham. Come down, at least come down for a lifestyle visit to see if you like it. Lean, is that like deed restrictions? Well, the deed restrictions are actually issued by the developer. It's a contract between the developer and the resident. When you buy a home, either new or pre-owned home, you are actually signing a contract for the deed restrictions between you and the developer. The developer is legally bound to enforce the deed restrictions if they want. But the developer kind of lets the community development district administrative offices, they actually have a division called community standards. So the community standards department actually enforces the deed restrictions. Although the contract is really between the resident and the developer, the community standards department that is part of the community development district actually enforces it. So they take the deed restriction, they look at it. When there's a complaint filed, and the deed restrictions here at the villages are all complaint driven, nobody will enforce the deed restrictions unless somebody complains. So you could violate all the deed restrictions you want. If nobody complains, you're fine. But if a neighbor complains, the Community Standards Department at the district office located here at Lake Sumter Landing, they are required to investigate the complaint. They will go out, they will investigate it, and they will either deem the complaint valid or invalid. If it's a valid complaint, then the Community Standards Department will send the homeowner a letter explaining what needs to be corrected, what the deed violation is, and what needs to be corrected. She has a family that lives down here. Very nice. So I hope I explained the deed restrictions. So the deed restrictions are enforced by the Community Standards Department, which is part of the Community Development District, but the deed restrictions are contractually a contract between the resident and the developer. Can anybody tell me what time it is? They're paid employees, Cheryl. They're actually paid employees. It's one of the largest departments in the villages, Community Standards. They are paid employees. And if you read the meeting minutes on districtgov.org website, you just pull any district up, just go to district number, I don't know, just pull up district number 6, for instance. If you go to the website, you pull up the meeting minutes for the board meeting for district number 6 and read the minutes. Chances are you're going to read things about community standards, deed restrictions, and how those restrictions are enforced. Because there's a large debate in some of these residential districts whether deed restriction complaints, whether the complainant needs to leave their name and address if they want to complain about a neighbor. Right now, most districts have anonymous complaints. So you as a resident can call the district office, you can complain about a neighbor, you do not need to leave your name or phone number, and the district office, Community Standards Department, is obligated to investigate the complaint. In some other districts, District 5, for instance, the board of directors recently passed a rule as of 2 years ago that any deed restriction complaints, the complainant needs and is required to leave their name and phone number. And keep in mind, this is a governmental entity. Your name and phone number then becomes public record, and people can, through records requests, they can find out who complained about them. So a lot of these districts that don't have anonymous complaints. You have residents who are afraid to complain because they're afraid that the violator is going to seek revenge against them, because they can do a public records request and find out who complained. It's a big debate among a lot of the different residential districts. Most districts have anonymous complaints. There are a handful of districts that do not. You need to leave your name and phone number. So if you pull up any of those district meeting minutes, there's a good chance you're going to read about anonymous complaints and deed restrictions. It's starting to rain. Welcome to Florida. (6:15) Eastern time. Can you hear the rain on the roof of my golf cart? This is the roof of my golf cart. And just like that, it rains in Florida. You see that? You see the raindrops on the sidewalk. Thanks for liking my videos and subscribing to my channel. I do appreciate it. And you can see right there, that is facing north. You can see the clouds over there. Oh, there's lightning on the other side of the lake. If you look that way, you'll see lightning. I'll just keep the camera over there. If you look over there, you'll see lightning. This is a classic late afternoon rain. You can see that the clouds are moving from the north to the south. The wind is kicking up. Oh, I hear thunder. I do hear the thunder now. This storm probably will be over in an hour, and it'll probably be sunny. You can see over there, that's the west. You can see the sun over in the west. And in the north and the northeast, it's raining. Pretty interesting, huh? Welcome to Florida. Thanks for liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing. I'm going to wait a little while for the rain to end. Yeah, it rained every weekend. It's been raining every afternoon since June, Cheryl. It's been an unusually rainy summer this year. Why is there no wipers on the golf carts? Well, I think they're just too expensive to put on. Most people don't want to pay for them. But very rarely do I see wipers on a golf cart. Very, very rarely. See, I don't have any wipers on my golf cart right there. No wipers. Very few people have wipers on their golf cart. I hope I don't get soaked. That's why, Cheryl, my friend, you always see me in swimming trunks. Like, these are swimming trunks. Well, I would show it to you. But I wear swimming trunks everywhere I go. I don't wear normal clothes, if you noticed. You see me on the videos, you see me in the reflection, you will see me in swimming trunks. That's because when I go out and about, there's a good chance I'm going to get stuck in a rainstorm. World in the heaven. Hello, Heron. Thank you for joining. So that's the reason I wear swim shorts, because there's a good chance I'm going to get stuck in rain here in Florida. And besides, I'm retired. Uh-oh. So these people here just folded their sides down. See, they have sides down. They zip their sides down. They just stopped here and they zipped their sides down. And they just moved on. I'm too lazy to put my sides down. It's kind of an experience to get the sides down and roll them up. So I just leave them up, and I put swim shorts on, and I just drive around and get wet. Is your golf cart gas? My golf cart is gas, Cheryl. It is a Yamaha gas golf cart. I don't know how to do that, John. I looked it up, and I don't believe that I can turn my camera sideways. I've tried it, and my video turns out sideways. I think it's something to do with YouTube and doing live streams on your phone. It did not rain the first week of August, Eva. Yeah, you hit it. There was a week where we got very little rain. That was the week. Every other week, though, Eva, it's been raining. I don't know how to do that. Adjust my phone. I tried. I looked it up on YouTube. I looked YouTube videos up. There was one YouTube video that said I needed to buy software to rotate my phone. I don't know what to do. So in order to do a live stream, I have to do, right now I'm going to, yeah, you're glad? Eva Z. Where are you from, Eva Z? Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I'm kind of technologically disadvantaged, John, ham operator. If you're ever in Florida, John Ham operator, show me how to set my phone up to do live streams in landscape mode. I would appreciate it. Eva Z is in New York. There's a lot of people from New York that live here. Lots and lots and lots of New Yorkers here in the villages. I'm just waiting around for the rain to stop, and then I'm going to start driving again to Sumpter Square. I could try to drive the Sumpter Square in the rain. I could try. Because right now, I'm not sure the band is probably still playing. So the rules about rain in the band plays every night here at the square. I heard I already made friend of villages. Can't wait to buy my house. Okay, Eva. So the rule about the band is the band will stop playing if there is lightning within 10 miles of the area of the square. So if it's a light rainstorm like this and no lightning in the area, the band will continue to play in the square. People will be hiding underneath shelters and staying out of the rain, but the band will play. But if there is lightning within 10 miles, then they will shut the band down. That is the rules of the bands here at the squares in the villages. They do monitor the weather, and if the lightning is going to be in the area within 10 miles, they will not play, and the band will either not play or they will shut down. But what I see here is a light rain shower. I think the band is still playing at the square. Where are you going to buy your house there, Eva Z? Yeah, sometimes I do. Last October, they have a few cool events. They have an electric light show. I was there in October for the electric light show. That is very cool. Everybody is dressed in costume, and they have these neon lights and these costumes with lights. I recommend that you go to the electric light show, I think it's called, at the square. Very cool. You have people walking around on stilts, dressed in costume with neon lights. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Eva, in October. There are several bands that are really popular. To be honest with you, I forgot their names. There are a couple of them, and when those two or three bands, when they do show up at the square gets packed. I will probably mention that in my next live. I will research the names of the bands. There are two or three that are really, really popular, and when they show up, the squares get full, and they rotate squares. Sometimes they play at Sumter, sometimes they play at Brownwood, sometimes they play at Spanish Springs. But there's two or three of them that are really popular, that really brings the residents out, and the squares get full. I forgot what the name of it is. Summer Chase Loop in Belvedere. Hey, that's really close to where I live, Eva Z. Belvedere is a great neighborhood. It's nice and close to shopping. You're going to be 5 or 10 minutes away on a golf cart ride to most of your shopping needs if you live in Belvedere. Eva Chase Loop. I just did a video in that neck of the woods the other day. About a week ago, I did a power outage video, and I was driving through Belvedere. And just like that, the rain is virtually stopped. I wish you the best in your relocation to the villages. I really do. Again, thank you for liking my videos and subscribing to my channel. I think the rain is light enough. Let's take this golf cart and go to the square and see if the band is playing. You're welcome, Eva. All right, here we go. Let's take this golf cart out. As always, friends, look both ways before you cross the golf cart path. See, this is the bridge, friends. That's Lake Sumter, friends. We're taking a drive to Lake Sumter Square to see if the band is playing. Uh-oh. That's Morse Boulevard right there, friends. Let's go to the square. Uh-oh, now it's raining harder again. Oh, no. Oh no, it's raining really hard. All I had to do was drive like 500 feet, and it's raining hard. Welcome to Florida, friends. Oh my God, I need to put my windshield up. I'm getting wet. Here we are, friends, entering Lake Sumter Square. You can see there's a lot of traffic here, lots of cars. People are walking on the streets getting wet. Uh-oh. That's a square over there, my friends. Let's see if the band is playing. People are walking out and about. They're trying to shelter in place underneath that shelter over there. Let's see the band. It looks like the band is still over there. It looks like they're getting ready to play. You see? You see the band is right there. They are getting ready to play. They're not playing right now, but they look like they're getting ready to. There is Red Sauce. There's RJ Gators. Everybody's getting their drink on tonight. They're getting wet. Here we are in a rainstorm in Lake Sumter Square. There is Cody's Roadhouse right there, friends. It's really raining cats and dogs. I feel like a hurricane reporter today, standing out in the rain. All right. All right, it's getting really wet now. Good thing I have my swimming suits on. Oh my God. And just like that, friends, check that weather out, how bad the weather turned in just a minute. Look at how bad, how windy it got, how rainy it got. That's Sumter Lake right there. And this is typical Florida weather. It's good 1 minute, and the next minute it is nasty. Yeah, the bars are busy, Cheryl. It's raining. They're all huddling underneath. They're either inside the bar or they are finding shelter at the outside bars. But yeah, the people drink all the time here. I'm not sure that's a good thing or a bad thing. You were born in Manhattan, Eva. It's rough out there. Be safe when you go to New York City, yes. Here we have it, friends. What is going on over here? That is the Waterfront Inn, friends. They are remodeling the Waterfront Inn Hotel. No, not good. All right. Look at this weather, friends. Look at this weather, friends. Look at that weather. All right, friends. Whoops, sorry. I'm going to end my live stream. Thanks for watching my videos. I'll go live again. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.